The Lakers take on the Orlando Magic. Lineup change when Kobe decides he's going to sit. There's always a change going on.
Yeah, and in fact, it was Byron Scott kind of making that decision for Kobe, who didn't feel 100% great. So Byron said, you know what, you're going to sit down in this one. And so that does change a lot of things.
For a definite rim protector, and that time he goes right up over Jordan Hill for the easy.
You know, he was out of camp with a knee injury. Then he broke his face up and missed a chunk of time. Laker lead.
Jordan Hill goes out for a rest, and Robert Sacre in the game for the first time.
And he'll chase it down. You've got Sacre, Kelly, Boozer, Lin, Young on the floor. 2.5 to go in the quarter. Lin fires for three, and he drains it.
Jeremy was
Dwayne Dedmon.
How that pass did not get picked off by Ben Gordon, I do not know.
Ben Gordon, the veteran guard. Dedmon blocked. Lakers fun. But he can still get him quickly for him. As can Nick Young. Lakers lead by 8.
It'll be important to see how this unit does defensively, though, especially around the perimeter.
Channing Frye. Jeremy Lin gets it back. And then a foul.
Good defensive play on the other end by Jeremy Lin as he came from kind of the weak side and picked the player.
Often, if at all, after this, a game where they trail by as many as 43, eerily similar to a game last year when they played the Nick, we would think, to just look to make the basket instead of trying to draw that foul every time. Jeremy Lin, Lakers take it away. It's another turnover, the 7th by the Magic. And they are not taking care of the basketball.
That time Payton tried to force the issue.
Oh, good drive by Nick. That was in Miami. And next Thursday, Cleveland Cavaliers. Ridnour.
See, that was a good switch that time.
When Jeremy Lin tried to reach it, you're right, Oladipo gains 13 coming into tonight.
Well, just shows you that you don't have to be a high fly act to rebound effectively.
Jeremy Lin attacks the basket, gets rejected, no whistle. Ed Davis has the...
And Carl's camera will show you the effort as Jeremy Lin goes and has the ball knocked free, but right there, Mr. Ed Davis to pick it up and clean. Jeremy went to the basket. You would think that he's just going to be a score or a foul, but Ed didn't stop on the play.
Stu, Ed's got 5 offensive rebounds during the first half as Ridnour fouls Jeremy Lin after.
Absolutely. You just don't want guys coming in off the bench and not surprising you per se, but just having a big night.
Lakers have a minute and a half. And strong Ed Davis. Out to Jeremy Lin. Open! So by Davis. Lin pushing. Gets bailed out because he finds Kelly alone and he hits it.
Boy, that was crawling over the front of the rim and I'll have it go in. And that's exactly what happened. They've matched their largest lead of the game.
Yes, they have. 53-42. They go above.
This one may be clear bad. A turnover. Ball hits him on the heel and then it goes right to Jeremy.
Oh, the foul's going to be not on Ridnour. Took control, and then Ridnour immediately fouled him.
Behind the back.
Still left on the rosters. Everybody else is gone. Shows you the turnover. 5-6 years later, everybody's gone to Bryant.
Jump hook that was, as you mentioned, well short.
Lakers shooting below 40%, so are the Magic. Lakers have been hovering around that 40% mark the last 4 games. Offense is just not clicking with or without Kobe.
Movement without the ball that time, and Tariq Black spots Jeremy Lin coming off the curl. Jeremy gets fouled and goes to the line.
Lin and the Lakers against the East. Over 500. They are 5-4 against the Eastern Conference. They'll get just not the start that they expected. They traded for Mozgov, gave up 2 first-round picks for him. Overpaid, probably. Needed game as the Lakers look not to end this quarter in a fizzle. Lin. Again, Lakers getting it stuck a little bit on the outside. Look at Tariq Black. He wants to attack. The hook shot's good. And now to Boozer. Lin is just 2 out of 7 from the field. Clock is at 3. Lin forced to put it up, and he put it in.
You know, when you're getting that kind of defensive pressure as a guard, you tell your other guys,
Ridnour tonight, he's 4 for 8. Both teams shooting just over 40%. Jeremy Lin attacks and scores! Game last year in the first meeting between the two, went 9 for 15 and 4 assists also. Really woke us all up. Ellington trying to move on Fournier. Black Boy gave it away quickly to Jeremy Lin, who gets smothered. And he's shooting free throws. Was he behind the line?
That time Jeremy was right. His mind was correct that time. What I say by that is he knew he had Oladipo out of position, going to try to block it, and he steps in and draws the fouls. And I think because he stepped in, it's going to be a 2-shot foul. The right foot, I believe, stepped on the line a little bit. But heads-up play by Jeremy Lin.
And again, now look at a replay. Oladipo.
Well, you don't get out of a slump by passing.
Nope.
He is taking good shots.
Vucevic. Oh, is that Jeremy Lin?
Yes, it is.
Jeremy Lin denied Vucevic a moment ago.
But here's one of the things I would like to see improvement on for any player that's playing the center. Get to the free throw line at least once. This is the first trip to the...
From the Magic. Tapped out to Ellington. Lin going to attack instead of shooting a 3. Underneath. Tarek Black throws it down.
And off the bench, Tarek Black, 4 for 4, 13.
No denying him that time. Lakers block it. Kelly.
I'll tell you something, the Magic have had a lot of trouble with that end of the floor slip.
In Houston earlier in the year. Little did we know. In early 2015, he'd be putting on a show in the fourth quarter. Lakers, pretty good shape right now, 91-78.
I have a chance to go have their biggest lead with a score here.
Jeremy Lin getting pushed, nothing underneath. Boozer, Jeremy Lin, nice vision as he was kicking it. 1 for 4, never really a threat. Jeremy Lin stops. Boozer gonna try it again. Short, no, crawled over. Booze thought it was
6 out of 8 from the field, 13 rebounds for Boozer to go with 12.
shot on the way.
Wow.
Under a minute. Tacos all around. Nice game tonight. And it was a really nice bounce back. Lakers. This game couldn't start fast enough for them after the game on Wednesday. Jeremy Lin lost one up. Way outside and down it goes for an exclamation point.
I'm going to give you that call. It's Jeremy Lin beats the 24-second clock with the long three-pointer in at the bench. Happy Jeremy. Come on, smile a little bit. Wow, do a little dance, Jeremy.
So a good start to the homestand. Jeremy Lin, that's well above his season average, which is about 10.5.